minor hiccup, but we'll make do. So like I said, I had already kind of started the tutorial on this one, and I liked the concept of the game. It sounded fun, just being able to drive around, fly around in your own spaceship, and just kind of doing what you will. So like I said, it's a pretty much a open world space shooter. You're piloting this ship, and it seemed like a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and start relatively fresh from the beginning. Time left 6 days. Okay, so okay, so let's do it. Still trying to half learning the controls here. Yeah, okay, so okay. Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's just go back to the surface. Let's actually go out into space a little bit. And hope I don't crash. Oh, and here we're still having some issues. Okay, there. That should take care of any further issues. All right. So let's auto launch.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized. Slow down. Maintain a reasonable distance.
I love how it kind of has the orchestra music in the background. All right, so we are off and about. Okay.
This is a no-fire zone, Commander. Stow
Yep.
your weapons immediately.
Yep. Sorry about that. My bad. So.
You're playing to an empty audience. Huh?
Hmm?
Over here?
Yeah.
That's your stream right now.
No, I restarted my stream though. That's strange. Give it a refresh, maybe. Maybe you're catching because I had to stop the stream at one point because I was having the display issues, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's plot route. Okay, so we had the route. Okay. All right, so let's. I think I had to get this. There we go. How did I do this before? Oh, that's boost.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Yeah, this frame shift actually gets pretty cool.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Woo! Again, take some getting used to that. Alright, and where do I have to go here? Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so I have to go to Mawson's Dock. Travel at Mawson's Dock to collect a reward. Okay. Oh, that's a sun. That's a sun. I'm not sure. Nav beacon. Okay. I almost went straight for the sun. Oh, geez.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I hope I made it. Oh, right out of the gate, it's like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, you're in front of a sun, so yeah, you might not want to do that. Alright, get slower right down. Okay. How did I do this before? Whoa, 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 no, 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 that's not what I wanted to do. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, slower right down. Where do I go? Okay, so I have to kind of go back to the area, I think. Alright. Okay. This is driving me nuts now. Okay, so let's open up the map. Route unavailable. Okay. Okay, so I can't boost. Nope, nope, I'm not firing on anything. Let's take that back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, no, 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 no. Cancel, 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 cancel.
3, 2.
No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Ooh, okay, back. Okay, well, that got us a little bit closer to where we need to be. Okay. I need to figure out how to scan again. Oh, no, that's acceleration. So. Homes panel. Complimentary gift. Nope.
Core Dynamics bids to purchase Lakon Spaceways. An official bid for complete ownership of Lakon Spaceways has been made by Core Dynamics, a major shipbuilding corporation in the Federation. The announcement caused ripples in the manufacturing sector, particularly as Lakon has been in partnership with the Alliance for several years. The newsfeed Sol today featured a statement by Jupiter Rochester, the CEO of Core Dynamics. Lakon Spaceways has made a name for itself with its practical and well-respected ship designs, the workhorses of the galaxy. Core Dynamics can help the company reach greater heights and be even more successful. This can only be a positive move for both corporations. As with our acquisition of Verdal last year, Lakon will retain its talented engineers and production facilities while operating under our guidance. There has been no response yet from the board of directors at Lakon Spaceways. Some industry specialists have speculated that the company may have financial difficulties after investing heavily in the Alliance Chieftain and its sister ships. Questions have been raised in the Alliance Assembly about the legality of inter-superpower corporate mergers. However, neither the Federal Commerce Authority nor the Independent Commission for Market Equality have disapproved of the proposal.
Is this place? Oh my gosh.
Commodity prices affected by market volatility. Pilots Federation alert. Volatile trading markets have caused widespread price changes on several commodities, with a focus on the mining sector. Alongside general market instability, unprecedented stock levels for a range of mined materials, such as painite, once the gold standard of many systems, mean they now have uncertain
Okay,
futures.
so where is this
Many
place?
financial experts predicted this
Mossam
correction to the
Dock.
markets and saw it as an inevitable change. Others see this as a direct result of escalating tensions between the Empire and the Federation, with a few dismissing it as a minor anomaly and that prices will rapidly return to normal. Professor Ophelia Kaufman, head of economics at Orion Independent University, observed, "There is certainly historical precedent
Okay, so let's
for
check out
volatile
Domri
markets
one.
during periods
Or
of political instability.
Dromi.
Whatever the real cause or outlook in the short term, commodity values have become far more susceptible to market forces. This is a notoriously difficult field in which to make predictions, but it is likely that prices for some lower value goods may increase. The only certainty is of further fluctuations, but their severity will largely depend on how the precarious situation between superpowers is resolved." Superpowers react to latest NMLA strike. Relations between the Empire and the Federation have deteriorated following a terror attack by
Okay.
neo-Marlinists against a federal starport. Kepler
So that's the
orbital
nav
in the
beacon.
Atropos system was bombed by the NMLA to eliminate several of its captured members before they could reveal anything under interrogation by the Federal Security Service. Imperial Ambassador Imogen Luciana made this statement. The NMLA was obviously able to make use of its bomb-making factories within the LTT-1935 system. If the Federation had not resisted our investigation, we would have shut these down and prevented the attack. Our warning about the extremist threat went unheeded, and the Federation is now paying the price. We once again insist that all Marlinists are repatriated to the Empire. Ambassador Jordan Rochester has not responded, but did confirm that federal embassies in several Imperial systems have closed after violent anti-Marlinist protests placed diplomatic staff
Yeah, I feel
lives
like the
at risk.
tutorial needed to be
In
a
Congress,
little bit
Vice
more
President Brad Mitchell directly
rather
blamed Shadow
confused.
President Felicia Winters for the recent attack.
Okay, you know what?
He accused her of laying out the welcome mat for terrorists by offering sanctuary to the Marlinists. Other congressmen argued that she had prioritized aid for Imperial rather than federal citizens. There is evidence that Winters
Okay,
is now...
I need to stop that. Just take a look around here. Resource, unidentified signal. Let's take a look over here. Oh, that's far away. Never mind. Forget that. What's this? Domery 2. I'm mildly confused right now. I did have a lot of fun earlier.
Cannot comply.
Oh! Okay, well that's makes that interesting. Maybe that's why I was having issues. Okay. Okay, so let's try this again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Gotcha.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, I see what's going on here.
Warning. Temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised.
Okay, alright. That wasn't the intention. I'm glad we got out. Okay, so where am I? This still doesn't answer my question. Okay, so let's, okay. Maybe there's something here. Something I'm just missing. Route unavailable. Select. Bookmark location. System map. So I'm in Domry. Okay. So... No. There's a lot of things to do, and I don't doubt that. It's just, I wish I could go back to that tutorial again. Current game mode, open play. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to the main menu and see if we can restart the tutorial again, because I feel like I missed something. Yeah, so let's clear the save. Start fresh. There we go. I feel like it's going to be one of those complicated games that you're just going to have to try a couple of times before getting the hang of it. It seems like fun, though.
Make yourself comfortable while we finish some preliminary ship checks. My name's Theo Acosta, and I'll be running your Pilots Federation evaluation.
Cool.
Most pilots assigned to me earn their license, so as long as you follow my instructions, you'll be a commander in no time. Oh, and before you ask, I may sound like an Imperial, but I'm actually from an independent system.
Right.
Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift drive use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that'll take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives to guide your actions. These are shown in the info panel at the top right of the head-up display. Okay, you're good to go. Select auto launch from the options ahead of you when you're ready.
Okay, that I got.
Release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway.
The beauty of auto launch is that you can relax and enjoy the view. One of the ways that technology
I do have to
allows us
admit, though, the
appreciate
game
good
is
things in life.
absolutely stunning.
Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
It's intense.
Alright, here we go.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought. Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Oh, hey, buddy. No. Okay, we'll fix that. Alright, so. Right.
Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards. Decrease the throttle to resume a stationary position.
Much I got.
Throttle can also be pulled back from zero to engage reverse thrust.
Yep, remember this.
As before, push the throttle in the opposite direction to cease moving.
Check.
Inputs confirmed. Looks like you've got the hang of individual controls. Let's see if you can put them all together. Your next task is to guide your ship through a series of checkpoints. Head towards the course, following the target indicator. The course weaves through an orbital structure and is designed for the novice pilot.
And it's designed for the novice pilot. Last time I did this, I bumped into a couple of walls.
Fly through the center of the first checkpoint. You'll notice that they change color as you fly through them. And we're off. There's no time limit, so maintain a comfortable speed while you familiarize yourself with the controls.
I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can because, well, I just kind of need to teach myself how to maneuver the ship. Alright.
Rolling and pitching together is the most efficient way of turning rapidly.
So far, so good. Oof. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Made it work.
It's good practice to consider the angle and speed of your approach. See the blue marker beside the throttle gauge? This indicates the optimum turning speed. You're approaching a particularly sharp turn, so I advise slowing down to prevent any mishaps.
Mishaps. Yeah, he wasn't kidding.
In full control, zero your throttle and take a moment to get your bearings.
There we go. We're good. No harm, no foul. That was a little too close.
Your ship's boost function greatly increases your speed, but use it wisely. That's the last checkpoint. The Sidewinder is an agile craft, and you handled it well.
Oh, I didn't.
Icon has appeared on the sensor
Bumped into
display
a
in
wall.
the center of your dashboard. This represents a nearby beacon, which you'll soon scan as part of your evaluation. Target the beacon before we continue.
Yeah, okay, so A to target,
You'll
check.
need to use your ship's data link scanner to analyze the beacon, but you need to deploy hardpoints first.
Check.
Good. Most external modules are installed on hardpoints, including weapons. Control is back with you. The beacon is relatively small, so you'll need to position yourself close to it. Watch your speed here. We intend to scan the object, not become one with it.
I can fix that. No, too much. Oh, jeez.
Not that close, pilot. Advance your ship slightly. You can scan the beacon now.
Okay, right trigger, yeah. Check. Okay, so hold right trigger, check.
Well done. The data link scanner is a versatile tool that connects with network interfaces and various data points. You need to move to another area of this star system to continue your assessment, pilot. Rather than travel for the next year using your thrusters, you can employ the ship's frameshift drive to increase your speed by a few orders of magnitude. First, ensure that the ship is correctly secured. Your landing gear, cargo scoop, and hardpoints must all be retracted. When you're ready, throttle up and engage
Frameshift
Super
drive
Cruise.
charging. Frameshift drive charging.
And here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All readouts look good. You're now accelerating towards a velocity comparative to the speed of light, measured in C. Supercruise is used to navigate within a star system, allowing you to cover significant distances in minutes. Usually you'll retain control in Supercruise, but on this occasion your ship's computer is following a preset path. This is a good time to familiarize yourself with a couple of the cockpit panels available to you. In the top left of your HUD is the comms panel, which displays pilot communications and contacts across several channels. The top right, that's your info panel. Entries here mostly relate to your ship's status, computer messages, and events happening around you. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Lightspeed.
Certainly feels like I'm going fast.
Watch the distance and speed markers on the dashboard. These are used to help you accurately disengage at your destination. Your next lesson will introduce the basics of combat. Several static and mobile targets will be provided around a decommissioned megaship. We'll also cover some situational information about weaponry and target tracking. And yes, you'll get to shoot those weapons you saw earlier. Astronomical bodies have a gravitational effect on the FSD, reducing your ship's speed. The closer the body, the greater the effect.
Okay. I take it he's talking about Neptune.
The frameshift drive is disengaged. Welcome to the combat zone. Before you start shooting, however, try analyzing the megaship with a data link scanner.
Okay, so deploy the hardpoints. Check. Alright, and then hold the trigger. Gotcha. Cool.
Well done. It's often worth scanning objects you're unfamiliar with to learn more about them. Next, you need to activate your weapons by cycling to a different fire group. You'll notice that your weapons are now listed on your HUD. Fire groups allow you to manage your hardpoints efficiently. Let's begin the combat evaluation. Destroy several of the canisters. All weapons have an effective range, so you may need to move closer here.
Now you tell me.
Thrusters are particularly useful for navigating around large structures. Why not give them a try? Your cannon will automatically reload until the ammunition supply runs out. Meanwhile, your laser will fire until the capacitor is depleted, at which point it will need to recharge. Quota achieved. Let's dial up the challenge a notch, shall we? An unmanned craft has arrived nearby. These drones are used by the Pilots Federation as target practice, and they're quite harmless. To continue, bring the craft into your sights and open fire.
Perfect.
Nice work. You may have noticed that multi-cannons are effective against unshielded targets. Another craft has arrived. This one is fitted with a shield generator. Helpfully, your burst laser is a thermal weapon, which excels at stripping away a target's shields.
So he's on the other side of this? Okay.
I recommend targeting your opponent during combat.
Yeah, sure. First chance I get.
Notice how your reticules move towards your target. Your ship's gimbal weapons offer a degree of aiming assistance.
Here you go.
Target shields offline.
There we go. That seems a little bit better. There we go. And he should be dead. Perfect.
Target destroyed.
Consider me impressed. Your final target has dropped into the area. This time your opponent will fight back, but its damage capability has been greatly reduced. Your target will not react until it registers shield damage. Engage when ready.
Under attack.
I will eventually get used to these controls of the pod. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like he's just too far away. Okay, where'd you go? That's combat area. Where did he go?
Under attack.
Okay, so I see his trails. Come on. Okay, maybe I just need to get some speed. God. Well, I found him. Yeah, he wasn't kidding. They fight back. I feel like this was a little harder the second time around.
Try not to stray too far from the combat area, pilot.
Yeah, I mean, try not to, but... Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Here.
Under attack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Under attack.
There we go.
Target
Got him.
destroyed.
That was
Jeez.
the last target. Even if
Ugh.
you're planning on a peaceful career, understanding the basics of combat is vital for a pilot's long-term survival. For advanced combat information, you should refer to the pilot's handbook, which we'll cover in more detail soon.
Yep.
The next step of your evaluation involves a hyperspace jump to a neighboring star system. On this occasion, your ship's computer has selected your destination for you. We'll cover selecting destinations manually soon. The mass lock indicator on the bottom right of the dashboard is active. This means a large object is in close proximity, preventing you from engaging the FSD. To resolve this, throttle up to move a safe distance away from the megaship. Remember, you can boost to temporarily increase your ship's speed. The mass lock indicator has gone out.
Frameshift
When you are
drive
ready to
charging.
travel light years in seconds, engage the FSD.
Imagine actually being able to travel light years in seconds. Oh my gosh, that'd be great.
4, 3, 2, 1.
See, last time I was this close to the sun, I burned.
Technology has made the task of leaping between star systems appear trivial. Never let this simplicity distract from the marvel humanity has achieved. Your next stop is Quello Station. This time we'll employ the Supercruise Assist module to guide your approach. Open the external interface panel to your left and select the Navigation tab. Highlight the starport in the location list and then select Supercruise Assist. It's the second option.
Seriously? Seriously? That's all I need to do? Alright. Yep, exit panel.
With the destination selected, throttle up and aim towards your target. The compass to the left of the sensor display will help you orient yourself. Good. Your ship is now bound for Quello Station.
See, had I just known that, it would have been a little bit easier beforehand.
Let's take a moment to review the interface panels either side of your chair. The external panel is primarily used to interact with the galaxy around you. For example, you can access maps, display contracts, and review nearby objects. Meanwhile, the internal panel displays information about you and your ship. You can adjust module functions, check your records, and access the codex, among other things. New pilots often wonder what their first step into the galaxy should be. The pilot's handbook is a great source of help in this regard. It details a variety of professions and how to outfit your ship for them. The handbook also offers advice on various ship functions that aren't covered in this evaluation. You can find the pilot's handbook in the codex, accessible on the home screen via the internal interface panel. The trails moving around you are FSD wakes. Your ship is also emitting one. To The position of each correlates with their respective sensor display icons. In a moment, we'll be going through the docking process. This will cover docking permissions and a standard landing pad approach.
That looked like a squid.
Welcome to Quello Station. This is the final stretch. You'll dock here shortly, but I'd like you to position your ship near the starport's access corridor first. Starports are the backbone of humanity's operations throughout inhabited space. They provide mission boards, the commodities market, a number of specialized contacts, and various ship facilities. Most pilot business is conducted via the Starport Services interface. I recommend familiarizing yourself with this screen when docked. Good. Ease off the throttle and hold position here. Oh, and try not to block the access corridor. We'll be using the docking computer for this landing. You can always dock manually in future, of course, but practice in a training simulation first. Whichever method you use, all ships must seek docking permission before approaching a landing pad. To request docking permission, open your external interface panel and select the Contacts tab. Then select Quello Station in the list, followed by Request Docking in the information panel.
Docking permission authorized. Docking assist has been engaged.
You've been assigned landing pad 3. The compass will point towards your designated pad. Ships need to be within 7.5 kilometers of a starport.
I don't
for a docking
understand
request to
the
be considered.
classical music in the background, but I mean, okay. I know this track. I just don't know what it is. Okay, so this is going to take a second. Oh, are we having issues? I think we're having minor issues. Huh. Oh, okay, seems fine.
The docking computer will now demonstrate a safe landing procedure. Let's review what it's doing. Landing gear must be deployed. The related dashboard indicator lights up if this has been done.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
In a moment, the sensor display will switch to the precision approach display, which helps you accurately set belly down on the landing pad.
Docking procedure complete. Engaging pad restraints. Let's get your ship ready.
Okay, now we're back at the beginning.
Your evaluation has been successful, and a license is being assigned to you as I speak. We just need to finalize your credentials. Enter the hangar to exit this evaluation.
Sure.
It's time to blaze your own trail across the galaxy. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
Yeah, okay. Body type, I'm male. Yeah. I mean, they're both sidewinders, both the same, so fine. Ship name. Let's call it the Talon. ID plate. Perfect. All right. And so we begin.
Welcome to your new ship, Commander. Your pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot. Before launching for the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic interface for mission contracts. Almost all pilots will use the mission board at some stage. A contract has been assigned to you. Active missions are displayed in the Transactions tab of the external interface panel. This time you'll need to travel to Mawson Dock in the Dromi system. You can select these destinations on the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
So let's go back to the service. And let's try this one more time. Just, wow. Like, look at all the detail. Alright, let's auto launch. Let's get out here.
Ship released. You are clear to leave.
Okay, so now let's take a look back at that panel. Oop, that's not what I want.
This is a no-fire zone, Commander. Stow your weapons immediately.
Roger, roger.
All clear. Flight control out.
Cool. So let's go back to this panel. Should be able to hyperspace it.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Perfect.
Ready to engage.
Nope. Gotta align myself with the target. Well. There we go. I was gonna say, what the heck? That's not the target. That's the target. Well. No, that's the station. Where's the destination? I'm mildly confused. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get out of here.
3, 2,
Perfect. Okay. So now that we had that, we were looking for Massendock. Yeah, we'll do the Super Cruise Assist. Okay, there's the mini-map. Awesome. Okay, we did it right this time. Thank God. Yeah, this headless mode seems kind of cool. Hey, there's that squid thing again. Okay, come on. I'm pressing the button. You alright? There we go. Maybe a loading error?
Delay seat Mike, Alpha November. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
Yep, well, let's do exactly that. So Massendock, let's request docking.
Access denied. Resubmit within range.
Oh. Okay, so let's try that.
Position authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 3-7. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Perfect. Yeah, the classical music throws me off a little bit. I figured with space it'd be a little bit more something else, but I mean, I don't know. It can be fitting, I guess. Seems like a 2000s Space Odyssey. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh, there's number 37.
landing gear deployed.
Well done. To complete the mission, access access Starport services from the menu in the center of your dashboard. Then select the mission board from the General Services list on the left of the presented screen. You'll be able to hand in your assigned mission to the Pilots Federation representative here.
Mission
This will
board.
formally complete the mission.
Okay, complete the mission. Sure, I got some
Well
money.
done, Commander. You've proven that you can travel between systems and navigate the mission board. From this point on, you'll be choosing your own missions. A variety of contracts are available throughout the galaxy that require a skilled pilot. Once again, there are training missions available to practice a variety of controls and challenges. The pilot's handbook, found in the internal interface panel, also provides a wealth of advice on most professions. I'll look forward to watching your progress, Commander. Make us proud. This is Theo Acosta, signing off.
Alright. Seems simple enough. Okay, so let's accept this one. Missions are no longer valid. Request new information now. Please stand by. Okay, so from a suitable market. Source 4T from a suitable market. So where do I find the market? Okay, so here. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just check something on the mission board here. There you go. Courier job. Let's do that. No longer require cargo space. Reward upon delivery. So, Buta Station in Sharu system. Sure, let's take a look. So let's plot a route. And let's launch. Seems simple enough so far.
Disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
How do big ships fit into those small ports, though? Okay. Let's go into navigation. Where's that courier job? Oh, okay. I guess that's okay. Alright. We should wait till mass lock is out. I guess they kind of do that to make sure you don't just randomly bump into planets.
Frameshift drive charging.
There you go.
All clear. Have a safe trip, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Yeah, okay, that's where I want him to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Why is my heat going up?
3, 2, 1.
Not quite sure why my heat was going up, but okay. Maybe I got too close to the star?
Warning. Taking heat damage.
So let's take a look here. So fuel is fine. Weapons are fine. Not sure what's going on with the heat, but okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the back of that panel. So Batuta Station, Super Cruise Assist. Let's align. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of waiting in this game. Which, I mean, to be fair, I guess it has to simulate what it would normally be like, but I don't know. Don't get me wrong, though. The game is absolutely gorgeous, especially that you can go into this headless mode and just kind of like look around your surroundings and stuff like that. Like, it's something else. Almost there. Escape vector, what the heck? What is going on? I don't know what's happening here. So confused. That's where I needed to be.
Warning. Temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but okay. I'm so confused. It's the station there, right?
Frameshift drive
Okay.
charging.
Try this again.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's better. Okay. Still confused on what that was a little bit earlier, but that was interesting. So let's work cross docking.
Docking request granted.
There we go. Yeah, no, there's a couple of things that kind of kill it for me in this one. like I said, the music is fine, I guess. It just... I feel like this game had a lot of potential. I don't know. I can bear it, but... Oh, there is a space battle going on. What the... Can we pull that back up?
Landing gear deployed.
There was a little space battle going on in the corner there.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, Starport Services. So let's take care of that mission board. Okay, yeah, let's kind of change what I look like here. Head type. Yeah, I'm okay with smooth. I'm not really dark, per se. I mean, I'm not that pale white either. Medium fair. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm not that old either. Skin detail moles. Yeah, I don't really have any moles. Pock marks? How about none? Scars, none. Let's get a better hairstyle. Like, what? Ponytail? No. Yep, I'm good with that. Here's more of a brown. Stubble's fine. Stubble's brown as well. Don't really have beard. Yeah, my eyebrows are a little bit more bushed. I think everything else is pretty much okay. Yep, cool. We'll save that. Okay, so nothing is wrong. Okay. Anything on the mission board here? No missions available. Okay, well, Okay, well, I had fun playing this, but I definitely need a little bit more time. So I think we'll just call that one quits for today. Yeah. It's just seems like a very complex game. The title is also a little weird. Elite Dangerous. I'm not quite sure what the developers were thinking, but the game has a lot of potential. I think I had a lot of fun with it. Um, there was some confusion, I guess, in the tutorial. I didn't pick up the first time around. Second time around was fine, but it's like, okay, well, you're definitely relying on a lot of the auto abilities, and it's like, if I'm just auto hopping from here to here to here to here, it's not as entertaining. Although I do suspect there's more flight combat. I just haven't seen it yet, and maybe rightfully so. It just, I don't know. Like I said, the Elite Dangerous, it's all right. It's a fun game. I don't think I'll be streaming it again. It just doesn't seem it's something I feel like I have to take my time with, and just not something that's entertaining for the here and now. It got relatively boring really quick once I figured out that, oh, you just have to auto point from one planet to another galaxy to this, and then you just let it automatically do its thing. It's like your piloting of the spaceship is actually fairly minimal, which I guess in a science fiction perspective seems realistic, but nah, I didn't feel it. It's nah. So our next stream we'll move on to definitely a different game. It was worth a try. Like I said, the game has a lot of potential, but I just no, I can't. I got bored of it after a while. So it is what it is, and that's probably why it was free off Epic Games. Anyways, my name is Ben. This was Man Brews. I'm signing off. Have yourselves a great night, everybody.